everybody, welcome back to the Tyacke Motors channel. Thanks for taking a second out of your day to check out this awesome GX460 we just got in. This is a very nice Starfire Pearl over black example that I just got in from Southern California a couple days ago. This one is a two-owner, been in Southern California its entire life, and it is pretty darn exceptional. California car since new, no road rash, no paint chips. Everything on the front end is in awesome shape. Headlights are original, not foggy, great condition. Even comes with a tiny spider. Gorgeous pearl white, Starfire Pearl is what Lexus calls this color, and it is very, very pretty. All original paint and all original panels all the way around. It does show a minor accident on the Carfax report on the rear of the vehicle. Whatever it was very, very minor. All of the panels, like I mentioned, are all original, have the VIN stickers on them still. And we went around it with a paint meter just to double check. There are pictures of all of the paint readings in the photo gallery, and everything on every panel measured between 5 and 5.5 mils, which is exactly what factory original paint measures. So no paint work, all the panels are original. At the very most, it might have had the rear bumper cover repainted, but all of the metal panels, everything are all original. And if they did paint the rear bumper cover, it looks perfect. It matches perfect and looks very, very nice. So whatever that was, it was very minor. Absolutely no rust or corrosion anywhere underneath. This thing is in amazing condition. California car since new. This was sold to the second owner, is a Lexus CPO or certified pre-owned car, which means that it went through Lexus's certification program, which is always a nice thing, not a real big deal, but better to have it than not to have it, I suppose. This car has a very, very good service history. It's been serviced at the dealer since it was new and has 20 records on the Carfax report, very detailed service record, so that's awesome. Underneath this thing, it is absolutely spotless. There's loads of pictures in the photo gallery of the undercarriage. I suggest you look at them to see how nice it is. Completely and totally rust-free. You can still see all the factory markings, stickers, everything like that. It's phenomenally clean underneath. We just got done putting it through our service department and going through and inspecting everything. And everything is 100% up to date on the service work. Needs absolutely nothing. Has a really good set of matching Sumitomo all-season tires all the way around. They're in great shape. Brakes, fluids, belts, filters, hoses. Everything is exactly as it should be. And all the service work is current and up to date. So this one is very, very clean and needed next to nothing putting it through the service department. So always what you like to see. As clean as it is outside and underneath, it is equally clean on the inside. No weird smells. It's never been smoked in. Let me wipe my footprints off the plastic there. Never been smoked in. No pets, nothing weird. It still smells terrific inside. It smells like leather still. And the interior is in very, very good condition. Very well equipped with kind of all the fancy features that the GX comes with. 90,541 miles. You've got memory seats on the driver's side, full auto up down on all 4 windows. Have all your steering wheel audio and Bluetooth controls here on the steering wheel. Nice big touchscreen infotainment system with navigation, factory backup camera. You also have USB inputs and Bluetooth. Have your USB input right there, if you can see it, as well as a place to plug in your radar detector. Heated and air-conditioned seats on the front. You have your downhill assist control as well as your 4 high to 4 low. And locking center differential is there to the right of the steering wheel. Push button start with smart key access. Nice big center console. with a couple little storage doohickeys there. And then these armrests are also adjustable. They slide forward and backwards if you need to adjust them. Sorry about the blurry picture there. Dual zone fully automatic climate control. And then you also have rear heat and air conditioning, so it has 3 zones total. Have your sunroof controls up here, and then your home link buttons for your garage door right here on the back of the rearview mirror. Power tilt telescoping steering column. That also is part of the memory position settings for the driver's seat. So seat position, mirror position, and steering column position are all part of the memory. So it'll remember all those things for each driver. Carpets and everything are in excellent shape. As you can see here, very, very, very clean. Heated seats on the second row, and your rear climate controls there on the back of the center console. And you've got your vents and everything up on the ceiling, as well as underneath the driver's seat and passenger front seat. Second row, this one has the bench seating, so you've got a 60-40 split bench. Have a full down armrest there with additional cup holders. With the bench seat, these are a 7-passenger, so you've got 2 in the front, 3 in the middle, 2 more in the back. If my math is correct, that equals 7. And then the fold in the floor, kind of hideaway third row seat there, which I'll show how that works here in just a second. And then the second row seat here also reclines, so you can kind of set that up however you like. The last of the GXs with the swing open tailgate. They don't have this anymore, sadly, which is kind of one of my favorite features that the GX has always had. You've got your 50-50 split seat here. Real simple. You pull this and this seat kind of disappears and hides away. And then you fold down flat just like that. Going up, real simple, same way. Pull on that lever. And then going over here, you are just going to lift up on this seat. Pull it forward like so. Real simple and easy. Same thing over on this side. Kind of one lever that does everything for you. You've got your built-in inverter with a 120 volt, 100 watt outlet here in the back if you need to plug something in there. Headliner, everything is very clean and in good shape, not all marked up. Very, very clean. Have all your spare tire tools and everything here in the back of the swing out rear liftgate. And then also you can pop the glass and go at it from this way too, which is a nice feature if you don't want all of your stuff falling out when you open up the door. Entry exit is real simple on this seat. Just pull that lever there and the seat's going to fold and slide forward there to make getting in and out of the third row a lot simpler. And then you're going to fold up and same thing, just pull out here on your seat like so. Carpets again, very, very clean on all of the rows. This is not your typical Utah Mormon assault vehicle that's had 27 kids living in it and eating in it and all the things. This is a Southern California diamond, as I like to say, and shows very, very well. This car has been very well taken care of, well maintained, well kept, all the things that you look for. Last but not least here, passenger front seat. Got dual power seats on both sides. Perforated leather, obviously, because the front seats are air conditioned or ventilated. You have the nice leather upholstery on the dash panels and stuff, and the center console as well, which is a nice feature. Big center or big jockey box there, and you have all your books and manuals and everything that come with the car included in there. Another look at the console. And we'll go around and pop the hood open for you real quick here. This does have the nice California proposition warning to let you know that if you put your mouth over the tailpipe you could get cancer. So if you buy a car that came out of California, odds are it's going to have that sticker in it. And that's just to warn you, don't put your mouth on the exhaust pipe or you will get cancer. Probably get more than that, probably get dead. This is the 1URFE, 4.6 liters of ground stomping power. This is a great engine. It is a timing chain, not a timing belt engine, so no worrying about a timing belt service like we used to in the past. These are very good, robust engines. They make great power. Made to do a 6-speed automatic transmission and full-time 4-wheel drive. Nice and smooth and quiet. It runs out perfectly with no issues at all. This car runs, drives perfect. So there you go, you guys. That is our GX460. Beautiful car, incredibly well taken care of, and I think you'll have a hard time finding a nicer one. So hope this video was helpful. Feel free to give us a call if you have any questions, and I would strongly recommend looking at the photo gallery. There's over 150 photos, high definition, very detailed photos in there, and it's a good place to look. Thank you again. Have a great day.